Thank you for your time, Cedric. Please do a self-introduction of yourself.
Hey, hi, thank you, Shirley, and welcome to Singapore. I'm Cedric from Space Faculty in Singapore. I'm a business development director, and so in Space Faculty, our mission is to drive talent and workforce development for the space sector, right? And we do specialized programs for both executive and students, like our flagship International Space Challenge, which has been running since 2007, and it's the largest space-based challenge out of North America. And this is the 19th edition. And next year, in 2027, we're celebrating our 20th anniversary of the International Space Challenge. So a little bit of that is every year, the Space Challenge will have a specific challenge statement that is space-based. So you space buddies out there, shout out to you guys, sign on this program anytime. So to add to that, we also do satellite development and research in space.
Yes.
Right. So we build CubeSats, not those big chunky satellite, but CubeSats with the fundamentals, the students involved, build all this stuff, the little payload, the ADCS, all the technical jargons. You learn about that.
Yeah.
And probably put in ways that students from high school to university can appreciate before they jump onto the big guys, that kind of stuff. So it's like a platform for you to get onto before. That's also part of our mission to get you into that as well.
You have mentioned to me if people are in an older age, near their 30s, you'll also
Yes.
be opening up the opportunities for them to learn about building satellites or the upcoming event in June 12th, where you'll be bringing 360 days experience in space astronaut
Yeah.
as well. So yeah, you'll be bringing it to more broader audience than just undergraduates, right?
Yes, yes. So thank you so much for giving this opportunity, right? So the first one is basically the professional satellite building course. And then, of course, in this professional building course, it's actually catered more for industry professionals or executives that want to get a teaser or flavor of what actually goes behind when you're building a satellite. Like we're using a CubeSat, one's really 10 cm by 10 cm, very modular CubeSat. So if you go and check with Gen AI nowadays, what's a CubeSat and all that, it's just a cube. And now it's like the Lego of satellites. So you build them up and you can load them and launch them into space, right? Now, following that, June 12th is where we have our very renowned astronaut, Dr. Koichi Wakata from Axiom Space, which is a CTO, to actually come down on the rare opportunities to come down to Singapore. And you'll be giving a public engagement right here in Singapore at Singapore Polytechnic. If you're interested, the links are there, listed for you.
Yes.
Right? So be excited. Come on that time to talk to these guys. Why so? He has taken probably about 5 missions to go up to the International Space Station. He has worked on it on multiple projects. Right. So, being an astronaut, it's not easy. So they are known to be very agile, very good at their engineering. And total accumulated days, 365 days, as you just mentioned.
You're celebrating your 20th anniversary next year. What has been the impact to the space industry and also the broader community over here?
So, so to bring back into the anniversary, so it's the 20th anniversary of the International Space Challenge, right? We do see that as the space sector continues to grow, there's a need for talent. So in the earlier days, we realized that we have moved talents, from the Singapore side or even international arena for the students to get onto their first step into space by experiencing the challenge itself, the challenge statement, creating solutions for space-based missions. So this could be maybe missions or solutions that are probably 3 years to 5 years ahead of their time. It could be research topics or something that the students think about that is, hey, maybe this is applicable in space, but you never know. Now, so what we do at Space Faculty actually bridges this gap. That means the opportunity and seeks to inspire the students to explore a career in that sector. So when they graduate, they kind of sniff out opportunity and gives the employer an opportunity to think about, hey, you have participated in the International Space Challenge. So what is it that you have done? So engineering marvels or mavericks that could be actually on the challenge themselves and won accolades along the way gets attention from the private sector as well. Then again, coming back, the International Space Challenge actually provide the students a first step into space and also exposing them to the space ecosystem. And as I reiterate, equipping them with the skills needed and opportunities to interact with the industry.
Mhm.
So who are the people who are actually grading the papers and the proposals? These are industry experts and judges that have been on our board for a long time.
Wow.
They are good buddies actually, in fact, with some well-known partners along the way, like Dr. Victoria Coleman from ex-DARPA and currently now leading the space program and all that at UC Berkeley as well. So these are very prestigious guys, people that have actually served on our board. It's amazing to have their support all along. Yeah.
That's amazing. And yesterday I saw the support at the roundtable over there. And it seems like you're very much focused on helping the undergraduates to really propel
Yes.
in exploring and understanding their career path, whether they want to do it and how do they want to do it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right. So good question. So we kind of link that up to be like a pipeline thingy. So we do believe that they get introduced to space via the International Space Challenge as one of the pathway, and they do see that as a potential for their career, and then subsequently it can inspire them to look for university courses or engineering courses related to space, or we call space adjacent opportunity. Now, then with that opportunity, they look for internship with specific space companies. That means by presenting their solutions to a wide panel of judges, they draw attention, or in fact, by getting them into the whole International Space Challenge. I'm just mentioning Space Challenge is one of them, though.
Yeah.
Get them inside. And usually when they come on board and they might become part of our interns or not, or they get interested parties to actually engage them along the way. We have to provide ultimately a platform. And like you mentioned, the roundtable yesterday is one of those opportunities where the students or participants from the International Space Challenge or our workshop actually comes over. And then they get to talk to these industry experts and they get to make themselves known. They might even sneak in some CVs and all that for the internship, right? And then ultimately opening up their paths for internship and job opportunities. Yeah, I hope that answers the question.
Yes, it does help answer the question, and hopefully, it's such a huge industry, and there's so many miniature, small equipments that actually go to the whole space
Yeah.
industry, and I'm amazed at what you guys are doing, and keep going on it. And from the roundtable yesterday, I saw so many undergraduates being inspired by the experts guiding them, mentoring them. Look forward to it. Thank you again, Cedric.
Thank you so much. I
Thank
mean,
you very
it was great to have shared this with you and then the journey. So, Ad Astra to the stars, as I said.
Yay!
Yay!